Hello everyone. Tonight I'm making something pretty exciting, for me anyway. I'm making some stromboli. And what I have here is the dough. I let it rise for about an hour. My dough video, you can get my recipe. It's video number 33. And all I'm going to do here is take it out of the bowl. I formed it into a ball, and it's a little wet, but let's see, let's get rid of that. I'm just going to put a little flour in my hand if it feels a little wet, but I'm going to shape it back into a ball. And to do that, you just keep putting it around each other, putting it back into each other like that. So it looks nice and elastic. It looks really good. I'm going to cut that in half. And I'm going to make 2 strombolis. We'll put that to the side. We'll put some flour down. And you can really just work it in your hands, is what I do mostly. And then you can get a rolling pin and roll it a little. Some people like to roll it, some people do it with their hand, but either way, just roll it out, and it's gonna pull back, and you just got to keep rolling it until you get it to the size that you want. And I'm looking for a rectangular shape, so, and then I just sometimes pick it up and stretch it with my hands again like this. It takes a few minutes. You got to have a little patience, but it's kind of fun, and you learn a lot about your dough. The more you work with it, the more you learn about it. Or that's how it was for me anyway. And sometimes you see other people doing it, it looks so easy, and then you go to do it and it just doesn't look that easy and it doesn't work out that great. And you're like, hey, why isn't that working for me? But keep practicing, keep trying, and trust me, I used to be the same way. I used to be afraid of dough and thinking, oh, I don't know what to do, how to do it. But I think it's a lot of fun. And you see it's getting bigger and bigger, like I want. And I've got my oven on 400, and each one of these strombolis is going to cook in there for about 35-45 minutes. It depends on how big your stromboli is. You can make these into calzones as well and just flip it over like that and you'll have a calzone. Makes almost the same thing. But I like to do a stromboli once in a while too. They're fun. You can put almost anything you want in this recipe. You could put hot sausage and peppers and onions. That would be delicious. And some salami and cheese. I'm going to put ham and cheese in mine. And it looks like we're where I want to be. Okay. And then what I have here is I bought this terrain ham. Pretty cheap. I got it at Sauter's. I'm going to cut it in half. And I got some provolone cheese. And if you have mozzarella, you can put mozzarella in there as well. And if you wanted to put the regatta, just don't have too much water in anything that you put in here. You don't want to have a lot of water. Okay. So, and this doesn't have to be perfect. You just got to get it square and get it to roll up. That's all you really got to do. And I like to put mustard in mine because I like ham with mustard, but you could put anything that you want in there. And or you don't have to put anything at all. You don't have to add a condiment if you don't want. And then you just start by placing the ham slices down. We'll put about 2, and then start with the cheese. put a couple cheese. And a couple more ham. Use about a good half a pound of ham in here, I think. Or, no, a quarter pound, sorry. Yeah, quarter pound. But you can fill it up as much as you can fill it, just as long as you leave room around the edges so that you can roll it. Okay, that looks good to me. The more meat, the merrier to me. But you can put meatballs in here and then just start rolling it like you would a burrito or what do you want to call it? Cinnamon buns, something like that. Keep tucking in the sides. I don't know if you can see that good, but that's it. It's all done. Put the seal side down. And what I like to do is, you can see this, is take the sides, if there's any sticking out, and tuck them under too, because you don't want any cheese popping out. Sometimes you'll get a little cheese coming out, but that's alright. And you want to take a knife and put a couple slits in the top, like maybe 3. And I like to put a tiny bit of olive oil on top. Just a little bit. Rub that in all around. You can also use a egg wash too if you want. You don't have to use olive oil. And I like to put some crushed black pepper on the top. And a little bit of sea salt, not a lot. You just want to put a little. Gives it some nice flavor. Okay, and this is going to be a part 2 to this. And don't forget, put it in your oven 400 for 35 to 45 minutes. I'll give you a close-up shot of what it looks like before it goes in. And you can see where the seal's a little open, but I'm going to pinch that together and fix that a little bit better. But okay, stay tuned for part 2, and I hope you give this one a try. Thanks for watching.